Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will have the football first. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the slant.
Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Great place to start for this offense. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Mississippi State going up-tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Williams. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Now they'll run the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for room, it's Washington. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd and California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get...
Touchdown, Mississippi State. A great catch and run for 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but, man, this offense is rolling. They're up 14 over USF. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. To the air on 1st down. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Evans.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to somebody to make a play because he can't cover deep anymore, so put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on second down, and now it's third down. Makes his man miss. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the ground with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal. Oh, there's an alley on the left. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll do it himself.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the beatdown has ensued.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Rides the back on the option to give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 5 over Georgia Southern. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's O'Neal. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Up 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reese. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Evans. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4. 2nd and 6 coming. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and